All right. So, this is something that's been on my mind for a while, because everyone wonders what's going on and how this world's getting so fucked up, and it's really the old heads' fault, the OGs, the ones that started this entire shit, the ones I look up to, and be like, hey, how you doing? Because throughout their life, at the beginning, they were promoting something. As they got older, they realized they shouldn't been promoting that, because they realize how fucked up the world is. But as time progresses, everyone goes through the stages. At the beginning, as you're trying to find yourself, you might be going through something, and you might actually say a few things that you don't really understand, and down the road you can't really live up to that, and you completely change. And sometimes our lives go like that. Sometimes your life is dependent on someone else, and someone else is not able to actually provide what you need. So you look for, like, how does you look for refuge from wherever you can find it. And in the sense where, I mean, like, the older has kind of ruined everything, because as time progressed, everyone forgot that there is something that people stopped doing, which is paying attention. Everyone was given so many options of how to distract themselves from their lives. They're given so many options of how you can go online and find some kind of way of feeling like you're satisfied with your life while you have multiple kids running around. They made everyone stop paying attention to the one thing that did matter, which was taking care of your family, taking care of your loved ones, sticking together, and making sure you survive this world. Now we come to a point where everyone's divided, and they're winning. They're winning in many different ways, because now everyone's wondering what happened. What is this? I understand the old motherfucking mosquito. I understand the old school way of thinking, where your life is hard, but you gotta be harder than life, and you gotta get through it, and that really makes sense. Like, I resonate with that. My thought process is, if you have a problem, you don't go to therapy. Grab a bottle, fucking figure it out. You are stronger than anything else that comes in this world. But then that's what I would grow up with. That's what my parents taught me, and other people in my life have taught me. And it's a journey. It's just not everyone has the same journey that they come to the same conclusion. Kids these days are brought up a lot weaker, because it's not the same system as where I had mother and father, and most people had either a mother or a father. If you were lucky, you had both. But as time progressed, everyone started going for fame and all these things and forgetting about the kids. What are you doing with the kids? Nothing. They come home, they go on the tablets, you don't spend no time, you're gossiping on the phone, no one's really doing anything, getting the kids out of the way, not really spending no time with them. So they don't really feel like they're at home. So now when you have people like Trudeau and his dumbass fucking cabinet of fucking retards that don't know what the fuck to do but just corrupt the world for no fucking reason, because they're bored and they get a little bit of money, plus all the money they're taking and just fucking getting out of Ukraine, that's a whole different fucking story. I hate that guy. Now these fucking idiots come in, and then they start feeding this information to your kids that if you don't feel like you're loved at home and you don't feel like you belong, then come. And everywhere they go, kids are making friends these days. So people are mostly bullying people that stick out. Back in the day, if you stuck out, you still had people to chill with. But nowadays, there's so many groups and so much division, it doesn't really work out. So while all this shit is happening, parents aren't paying attention to their kids. The kids are paying attention to the message that I don't belong anywhere. Maybe I'm not in the right place. So instead of paying attention to the child at the beginning, so you don't have to focus on them as adult, y'all are forgetting about the children as they're growing and crying about what they become as adults. Because when they needed a place to stay, a place to actually belong, you're there pushing them. This is not the time to be hard loving and trying to push the kids to the extreme. You need to show your kids that, yo, in this world, there might be many people that are smarter than me, but I'm the one that loves you the most, and I'm the one that wants you to succeed the most. And no matter what, don't believe anyone else. Y'all should be enforcing this into your kids' mindset. Like, it's just, don't believe anyone, because right now, if they don't feel like they belong at home, and they're honestly on an on and off basis with you, good times, bad times, they're gonna find a place where they belong. They're gonna look for a place where people accept them. And this is where you lose focus on what's important.